I think that was Joseph, which happens to be the next person that we're going to be introducing. So thank you so much for jumping in. It's almost like we planned it. Joseph, if you want to go ahead and give your background on what is poly-gpt.
So poly-gpt is an AGI style application. So basically it's similar to AutoGPT, but if you do static analysis of the code, it's much simpler, very dev friendly, and we're trying to open it up to the community. So basically it's AI on repeat that can also run commands. And I'll be working on a sprint basically now. I guess this is my kickoff to put the whole Swagger API from Clarifai in there in a good way. And the ultimate goal would be to automate, the founders out of a job. So my co-founder, he's in real estate. I'm a, say, junior member of a team in financing medical research, and so on and so forth. So hopefully one of our demos will be to basically, give the agent a website, which is a competition, and say, okay, go win this, and using Clarifai on the fly, creating pipelines on the fly, and hopefully creating like very specific solutions that can win competitions, that can, automate. So basically turn active business operations into, like passive income for the owners.
Excellent. Sounds ambitious. We're excited to see how that comes along. You are at you have an alpha product already? Seems like.
Yeah. It's on GitHub because it's open source. Because why not? And so there's a few things that we need to do right now. It's command line. But I saw Microsoft just released a nice chatbot interface. And then we have to build tools that we use and love, like Clarifai and others, like what's coming with Chroma and their distributed embedding system and stuff like that. So all that's like really useful to us. Basically, how we do it is we use AutoGen, and in the next weeks we're gonna try and put Clarifai as a semantic kernel plugin, which works really well with That's Microsoft's LangChain, shittier LangChain. So, but it's enterprise compatible, and we have to operate in an enterprise environment. So it makes sense to. So what I'm trying to do right now with the Microsoft community and the AutoGen community and semantic kernel community, because semantic kernel 1.0 comes out in mid-December, is to make like a community hackathon where some of the goals are like the tools I know and love, right? And hopefully jumped in myself to make sure. So I'll definitely try and reach out to you about that if I can swing it and put some energy behind it, because it'd be great if you could sit at the table with the semantic kernel people and the AutoGen people to make an official plugin for Clarifai, and therefore we could use it very easily.
We look forward to you reaching out about that, and we'll have lots of time in the subsequent weekly meetups to go deeper on what you're building and what progress you're at. So Joseph, thank you so much for being part of the program. I'm going to move along here.